Getting back to the meeting that you had with Jack Swarbrick, he summarized that you were there when he said that you guys basically said, "Jack, don't screw it up." Was that an accurate portrayal of the way that you tried to convince him in making the decision?
Yeah, we pretty much told him, like, look, that we want Coach Freeman, that if Coach Freeman's not the guy, we don't know what's going to happen, recruits, other coaches, things like that. So that's another reason why I want to vouch for him, because at the end of the day, we want to see this program succeed for years after we're gone. And we know that if Coach Freeman's intact, he'll keep the culture, he'll keep people around, all these, exciting recruits and things like that are going to keep coming here. So that's why, we didn't tell Mr. Swarbrick exactly that word for word, but that's kind of what we're hinting at.
We didn't figure you guys actually said that.
Jarrett, just how motivated is the offense now to win the opener, I guess? You guys are 0-2, so are you guys motivated to win that?
Yeah, it's not too fun starting practice off with a half gasser. But I think the great thing about this opener is, obviously we've been practicing for 2 weeks. It's easy to go out there and be excited, but with, practice 7, 8, 9, these openers are going to keep that energy high and keep everything competitive. I think that's the biggest thing that Coach Freeman is trying to do with these team openers.
I'm just wondering, from your perspective, does anything change without Kyron in the backfield, and how excited are you for guys like Logan and Chris to maybe step up and have big games in the Fiesta Bowl?
Yeah, we fully support Kyron and Kyle. We wouldn't be in this position today without them. We wouldn't have 11 wins, and we're going to support them and love them. But, obviously our philosophy is always next man in. Logan, Audric, Sebo, Chris, all those guys have to step up for us, and I'm excited to see them. We've seen flashes of all 4 of those guys this season, and we have a great room. We have a great running back coach. Coach Taylor's going to do a phenomenal job with those guys, so we're going to be in good shape.
What are your thoughts about potentially playing your last game in Notre Dame uniform and then ultimately coming to a decision about next year?
Yeah, the biggest thing, I'm just waiting to get as much feedback as possible as I can to make the right decision that I believe for myself. I'm still waiting to hear back from the college advisory committee, and then once I get that, I'll sit down with the coaches and my family and start breaking that down. But yeah, it's definitely weird. Like Myron said, just the past 3 years, it's gone by so fast. And when you're a young player, all the older guys try to tell you, whatever, this has been such a long week already. But being in this position now and how fast this season's gone, it's like it really puts things in perspective.
Will you talk to people outside? I know your family, obviously, but will you seek out like Liam Eichenberg or guys that had to make decisions, Aaron Banks, anybody that has gone through that process before and had to make a tough decision?
Yeah, I've been talking to those guys. We talk all the time, just about Notre Dame, that stuff, anything, and they'll definitely be people I can trust and rely on because they're experiencing it right now. So they're definitely resources I'll use.